Duuvaal. Yeah, and then there was that one laugh.
Duuvaal.
Dude, that fucking face he makes, bro. His stupid. Look at his fucking guy.
Duuvaal.
Well, he raises his left eyebrow, and then the right eyebrow goes up. He almost does the Rock at first. What is that look?
With the eyebrow
Yeah, I can't
lifted up to the ceiling and shit.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the old.
Yeah, I guess.
Jeff's doing magic tricks over
Jeff's
here.
over here, a catfish getting caught. Well, you got me on that one, dude. I thought it was, whoa.
Show the camera.
Dang.
He got my son on this.
You do that well.
Dude, my son lost his shit when he saw that.
Did he really?
Yeah, he ran over, screaming his head off. Dad, chicken wing. They call him chicken wing. Chicken wing can move his finger off. And he's trying to show me how he does it, and envision a 7-year-old.
He grabbed my hand and he's like,
Where'd it go? How'd you do that?
Oh,
That's awesome.
Fuck.
Dude,
You're like,
Duuvaal.
It's
Duuvaal.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Who do we even? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Football season's over.
Sad.
Do you know anything about that guy? What's his
Eagles,
name?
fly.
Liam Cohen.
He's
Yeah,
from Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
OC.
He was really.
Yeah.
yeah, he was the OC.
And then
He's good.
he did some shenanigans getting hired in Jacksonville. Like
You're going to regret taking that jacket off.
I can't. You guys are really
good.
cool.
I took my
You're
jacket
cold?
off.
Yeah, my nose is running.
I can't believe you're cold. I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Liam Cohen,
Duuvaal.
right?
Yeah, we established that one.
No, he's good.
Yeah.
Terrible job to have, I think, though.
We'll see.
What do you think?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good situation.
We'll
I
see.
think Panthers would be a better one. Not that was open, but
Why do you say that'd be better?
Because I think that what's the guy's name? The quarterback, Bryce Young, showed
his name.
some life last year, and they've got a
Towards
team
the
around
end.
him. And then they had that wide receiver. Was it Rob? No, not Robert.
No, that's in Jacksonville.
No, that's in Washington.
Who?
The wide receiver in Jacksonville that was drafted last year. He's
Brian
good.
Robinson Jr.
Is it
Oh,
Thomas?
it is
Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah.
Start over. Duuvaal.
Duuvaal.
No, he's a Commander's running back.
Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, he's legit. Too legit to quit.
That's
the
why
truth.
I'm saying that the Jags, like Trevor Lawrence, is capable.
Oh, that's right. I was saying he was on the Panthers.
He's not on the Panthers.
Travis
today.
Etienne.
They're capable. I think we'll see. I'm not ready to write it off yet.
I think that division's down.
Yeah, but we're talking about the Jags. Do you think like Trevor Lawrence has got one more? He's got this season to say he's a
One more. He hasn't really done.
I mean,
anything.
that's true. I'm saying it's an opportunity before they
Yeah.
they move on from him is what I'm kind of getting at, I guess.
Yes.
Hey, and also, by the way, just to the audience before we keep moving forward, thanks for watching.
Yeah, the
Yes.
love
Listening.
on YouTube. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe next time you
Subscribe.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tap. It's fucking
Yeah.
easy. you
Go to
know? Just-
iTunes.
just-
5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that? Can you? Anyway, it's no surprise the Super Bowl was yesterday. Also, the Waste Management was this weekend.
Yeah.
Golf.
Z German one.
This probably.
The Chiefs were a waste.
What should we? I mean, should we just jump into it?
The Waste Management or
Or the
Chiefs being
Wait,
waste.
was the Super Bowl nickname the Waste Management?
should have been.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because I don't know where.
Congratulations, Eagles. Congratulations, Sirianni. Congratulations, Barkley. You guys played a hell of a game, and that defense is like no other. The offensive line is good, and they smacked around the Chiefs.
See, he thought about this before he came in,
I
thinking
didn't
he
know
wasn't going to get.
That was right off the
railroaded.
top of the head.
Should we in let the people in on our private convo that this was going to happen Tuesday, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You're currently listening, and it's Tuesday. We're recording this, and it's Monday, day after Super Bowl. And I think Jeff charged up Kevin, as he does often, so much so that Kevin's like, no, we're going today. I need to reel him in today. And I think Jeff, that's what I was doing also.
I think that's why you wanted to do it so bad today. Right? You just wanted to get it over with.
I don't.
All of this.
What are we referring to? Because I have
how
no
you take the
problem
Chiefs every year.
Okay, is that a bad pick? No.
Yeah, it is now.
I mean,
because
they've made
of
it the
Windows
last
3
closing.
years. Two of the last
three. They've been in it.
Yeah, but 2 of the last 3 they've won it. So
It's not a bad pick. That's what.
Well, I mean, maybe the NFL is now seeing that the Chiefs shouldn't win. They're not going to let them win
that's
anymore.
a tired, lazy take. I'm so. Can we just get over this? Can we get over it?
No, we were actually going to depose you. We were going to depose you.
It honestly
We
looked
talked
like,
about that.
Yes,
on,
and it's lame. Like, just get over it. Get over it. Yes, there's been bad calls. I think I said that before.
You're heard
Okay.
about this. You didn't like the Super Bowl?
It was boring. It would have been
What do
better.
you mean
if
it was boring? There was a lot of points scored. Curb stompings
I
happening.
mean, let's be real honest. The Eagles, I'll give Jeff put it. They put in Kenny Pickett
to kneel.
halfway through the fourth.
no, they.
Oh, did they? I
Oh,
stopped.
yeah.
I wasn't watching the second half.
Oh,
I
you
know.
were that upset.
Like the
I
last
started off
4
Taking
minutes of
care
the
of my
game.
children, but
was-
you
was-
can go
Oh.
there. Yeah. Wow.
on Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yeah. Of course, I
Would
helped.
you have taken care of them if the Packers were in there?
No.
what
That
would you have
would've been-
told your wife?
The Packers are in the Super Bowl.
And-
I need the whole game.
But the Chiefs
I wasn't.
were there.
I wasn't
Your
the only one.
second
I wasn't
favorite
the
team.
only one taking care of them. She was there too.
Oh,
I just
okay.
like to help.
All right, well,
Good dad, good father, good husband, good football fan. Like good teams, like greatness. I think there's some greatness.
So you're an
taking
Eagles
place.
fan now. They won.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
you
what
like
I
the
do.
teams
I've
that
shown.
win.
Oh yeah, I've shown that over the years. That
You have.
that is taking it a bit far, Jeffrey.
Yeah, you
a little
have.
bit far.
He's going to be an Eagles fan by
No,
next
that's
year.
a little far.
What do you think, Jake?
Packers.
This is what
And
the people.
I-
This is what the
I
people
like-
listen for.
I like
Where's
to watch
Barst-
greatness.
Barstool? Why? How come Barstool or like Pat McAfee? They don't need middle-aged fathers
Yeah. See,
You
I was
know,
thinking about that on the
that
way
are
here.
out of shape, and
Uh-huh.
nobody gives a shit. But this is what they need for their channels,
Good is what it is.
right?
Yes.
Barstool's losing a couple. They've lost some talent.
Here we are.
How about some old guys?
They try and tuck their bellies the whole time.
I can't even try anymore. It's just I gave up on that.
And one guy just
Billy
ready
Dunn
to,
lapped over.
It's like,
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't think he's gonna jump on the Eagles.
Thank you, Jacob, for being
I don't think. I didn't clear you completely
Hey,
Give it
Hey.
a few years.
because I still
Give it a
think
few years, and Jalen Hurts is
as
going to be
odd
Patrick
as it is
Mahomes,
for
according to Burns.
for a 42-year-old man to not have a team,
oh gosh,
not have a team, right? I get that that's weird
That's
for most
weird
men,
for
probably.
you. Yeah.
I
don't have
I'm
two
a big
teams.
sports fan, yet I don't have a football team.
Okay, well, we'll get
It is
back to the Super Bowl, but let's establish today Jake is now going to be a fan of an NFL football team.
You want
Yes.
me to be?
No, you will. You've got to.
We're going to decide it. Okay,
In order
each
to
of
take
us,
this podcast to the next level, you have got to have a team.
Mhm.
And that's just how I feel about
But I
it.
mean, we tried. Remember, we said the Bills, and it never stuck.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to pick two teams. We're going to do a little draft. Actually, we're going to give him 6 options, Burns.
And
Okay.
are you going to incorporate the people that listen or watch?
Sure, we can
Yeah.
do that, but you have to dwindle it down to 2
I
from our
have
list,
to, or
and we'll let the listeners decide then.
I don't want anything to do with it, to be honest.
Well, it's your team, Jake.
I like
You
it.
It's
have
your
to be.
favorite team. Okay.
I mean,
Can I
we're
just
doing
pick
this
the
because
Braves?
of Burns. You can
It's your
pick
team.
anybody. This is you can
Well, you
pick
can-
anybody you want.
I mean, no.
You can
can't
pick
the
2.
Braves.
That's why we're going to give you 2.
I mean, that's
so you can
only
have
fair, Burns.
right. All right,
No.
1A, 1B, right?
go first.
sure.
You got first pick.
And I want to know why. I want to know
Cincinnati
why. I
Bengals.
want to know why you would throw that team my way.
Cincinnati Bengals, because I know that you're at least a fan of Joe Burrow, and you got the tiger in you. You got the tiger in your belly.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
The big.
I'm going to go the Lions.
I thought you were going to say the Dolphins.
I have 3 picks. Okay. You can appreciate blue collar. You can
So it doesn't
appreciate
have to
Dan
go-
Campbell.
love Dan Campbell.
You like Ra.
Love Jameer.
You love Jameer.
Yeah, big
You
fan.
can get
gonna-
behind Goff.
I'm gonna go with that team down in Duuval. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm gonna make it easy. Buffalo Bills. Josh.
Yeah,
Allen.
I mean,
you've said in the past you've pledged some allegiance to them. So
I could.
All right, I'm going to make it a little harder. I'm going to go Chiefs.
Ooh.
For all the reasons
Okay.
that we've discussed on this podcast, we're going to give him an opportunity to actually be a Chiefs fan. You say you're not.
I'm not.
The viewership knows that you are.
Well,
I
you're
know
not
you
the,
are.
You're not the viewership.
Well, I view it too.
And so do I, and I know I'm not.
Now, listen. You could choose the Chiefs. Maybe defending the Chiefs is what Jeff doesn't like.
Defending the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Defend them all you want today.
But what is your beef with it?
I know. I don't.
I can tell you exactly.
Because we've been arguing about this for like 2 years.
Yes.
All right, here's my beef.
And I would like to know your actual beef with it.
He got that left
Hey,
eyebrow up.
You
just
know
now.
those bandwagons that everybody talks about?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Cubs. The
that's-
Cubs got those.
Right.
back
That's
when
what
they
I
won.
don't like. Okay. So we live in the Central Valley of California,
Yeah.
right? In the year 2000, when Bernsey and I graduated, there were a lot of Patriots fans. All of a sudden. Why?
because
They're winning.
Yeah.
Okay. The same thing with Chiefs fans. I don't like it.
Is this going to happen to Dodger fans? Just a quick
Has it-
redirect.
Isn't it already there with?
Well, no, I don't think there's a lot of front runner Dodger fans. That was going to happen.
I mean, there's a lot of Dodger fans here anyway.
Right,
I'm
right,
just
right.
saying, are there going to be Dodger fans in
Now that they-
Missouri? Yeah,
They
probably.
continue to- okay.
Probably. And
So
I don't
again,
like that.
Sorry, continue.
That's why.
Your beef with
Kevin
Yeah.
is he jumps on that bandwagon with Patrick Mahomes and how Andy Reid and Travis Kelce and how good DeAndre Hopkins is going to be. And, you kind of jumped on that one too.
and he
and-
had some good games.
He had one.
He had a few.
And I said that
few
he
big
was going to
catches.
have one. And he didn't have he had one big drop.
Hey, we're picking
know?
Jake's favorite team right now.
Hold on, we're getting down to the beef.
No, but it's
That's my
it's
beef.
Recycled.
That's my beef. He doesn't.
It's recycled.
He has the Packers. You don't need to like another team. You don't
Now,
even need
I
to like them. You
enjoy
don't even need to
watching-
root for him. He said, I root for the Chiefs if they're not playing for the Packers. I don't root for anybody if they're not playing.
Okay.
I root for the Dolphins.
You rooted for the Lions this year. You rooted for the Vikings. You may not have said it, but you were rooting for them.
So-
because of
so
your
picking the
response.
team to
wanting
win
them to win the
is-
game is not rooting
You
for
were
the
rooting
team.
for them
You're
'cause
rooting
you were
for the
saying you wanted
team.
them to win the
No,
game.
you're
Yeah,
raw
no,
Ryan.
no.
You have you have
I don't care.
red,
Here's the
gold,
deal.
and white pom poms.
Here's
Yes,
the
you
deal.
do.
Your team sucks. The Dolphins. They're always going to suck.
Yeah,
I've
I've
got
never
two to pick
denied
from,
that.
and it's awesome.
I've
I
never-
love it. I have a chance almost every year. I got an NFC. I've got a chance to watch my two favorite teams in the whole wide world.
See, now
play
he
in
said
the
they're his
Super Bowl.
favorite team.
Both of them. I love them both.
He just admitted it finally.
Do you?
I think the argument might be over. He just said he had his two favorite teams.
I think he's trying to reel you in now.
No, he just said he has two favorite teams.
Yep.
I think
he said it.
It's
It is.
clearly sarcasm.
Yep.
No, I don't think so.
I
If
enjoy
you
it,
go
though.
back and listen to everything
I'm saying
that
right
he's
now.
done-
Right now, he's being sarcastic. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he has to because they got steamrolled. He has no
I
choice
don't
now.
care. It like if they win or
Now
lose,
hold on a second.
It doesn't.
Now,
like,
now,
if the Packers lost in the Super Bowl, that would bug me. But
why did you? So the kids are why you turned it off. I'm sorry. We did a step.
well, and it was 34-6. I mean, most people.
I mean,
you're watching for the.
Listen,
Super
I'm
Bowl
not a
ads.
Kevin defender. I try to stay impartial for both of you here. I feel like the middle child in the relationship, right? So,
Somebody's got to be the cream filling.
hey,
Hey,
hey, I love me
Some cream
some
filling.
cream filling.
Okay.
I've got a cream filling. For
No,
you.
no. See, like you
No,
gotta, you
like
go
a
right
oatmeal.
to.
I was thinking the
Like a
oatmeal cookies
Twinkie.
with the cream in the middle.
See,
that we
I'm
grew
thinking
up in.
Twinkie.
Yeah, see, we both
Love
had
'em.
something.
Yeah.
Oatmeal cream pies, love them.
Yeah,
Hostess.
See?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
thought it was
I'll
me.
even take the brand with no name on it.
Ding dong.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Old enough that we can unwrap the foil.
What were the Hostess?
Zingers.
No,
Those
the
were
cupcakes.
zingers.
The chocolate
Those
on
are
chocolate.
Hostess cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
Snowballs.
Yeah.
You a coconut fan?
We'll have those
No.
when we get older.
Oh, so no snowball for you.
No
huh? No
snowballs.
marshmallow cake with cream filling. You don't like that?
What about those breakfast things that were like apple? And it was like a wax.
Not a
Packaging?
not a home run pie.
Yes.
A home run
Yeah.
pie. Is that what
Those
you're
are-
thinking?
Yeah, with the chocolate pudding.
One of the best snacks of all
the
time.
chocolate
home run
pudding
pie.
one.
Do you remember when I'd bring about 20 of those to our baseball games?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Favorite home run pie.
There we go. See?
Chocolate.
See? We've literally
The
talked
chocolate.
about
Chocolate.
80 things in 13 minutes, and we haven't stuck to
Seconds.
one, right?
And well, that's watch your lips.
We haven't even gotten. We started with the Super Bowl to
Cherry-
picking my
cherry
favorite
pie.
team to what kind
Cherry
of
pie.
cream filling snacks. You're so nasty, Burns. Your mind, like I say, cream filling,
no.
and you don't even want to be seen by the camera. You duck in your chair as if it's sexual.
As if you're Patrick
We all
Mahomes
know where
today.
your mind's taking this with the cream filling. You use your own cream filling. That's your favorite part of Van Wilder, isn't it? Isn't it?
American Pie, another good movie.
Anyways, let's hone it right back in.
All right.
Let's hone it right
favorite
back
home
in.
run pie, Jake.
I don't know.
Don't
all
sit
of
here
the
and tell
above?
me you haven't eaten a
Did
home
you like
run
the
pie.
lemon one?
No.
Good.
I did. Yeah, I liked them all. I'll be honest with you. I liked them all. Like the pumpkin,
But that's not cream
the
filling. We
vanilla-
went from cream filling
vanilla,
to
banana cream,
fruit filled
coconut
pastries.
cream,
Like,
chocolate
what the
cream,
fuck are we
all
doing?
the creams.
Well, last week we went from shitting in the movie theater to now we're talking about cream pies. Whoa!
Okay.
Oatmeal cream pies.
Little Debbie.
A lot of white people Jeff likes. Jeff's like we've been.
You must have loved Cooper DeJean last night.
Hey, we were all cheering for that one.
I was too.
Even the half Mexican side of me was excited. You know, Cooper gives all the white boys a chance.
All right. I'm back.
Are we good? All right, let's football team for Jake. You say Bengals,
Bills.
Lions, Bills,
Chiefs.
Number 3. I'm surprised you haven't said Packers. You would.
I don't want you to know.
You don't want me to like your team.
No, no.
Or-
Dolphins won't be one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to have different ones. The Eagles.
Okay.
Nobody said that.
How many AFC teams do we
You
have?
wouldn't. You don't want me to
3?
like somebody like shitty.
No, that's not fun.
Okay.
I want you to have a root and interest. I
We
did
have-
2 AFC and 1 NFC.
And
Because
I-
you did
Should
3.
you do
And
4
I
then?
did,
2 of each.
Let's just do the whole league.
Let's 32 teams.
Jake.
People that listen, go pick one.
I'm actually going to go out on a limb here. I'm going Falcons. We're going to stay in Atlanta. You're a Braves fan.
Ooh,
Right.
okay.
Falcons might be an up and coming team.
I kind of like that
Might be good for you to root for them.
because it's not a front runner situation quite yet.
No.
You know, whereas I think the Lions are, the Bills are.
It might
the
be a
Chiefs.
team we're talking about next year.
I like the Bengals too. I think, you know, I could get behind all of those teams.
That's why we picked them, Jake. Now, of those 6,
But why is it so important that I have a team? Why is that?
So that you can get passionate about
well, why is it
something like
important
we
that
do.
he has 2?
That's for him to answer.
2-1-0. That's a problem. Okay, let's give you 3 teams.
Take the Chiefs from me.
No. No.
See,
Take
now,
my
now he
Chiefs.
wants to get rid of the
Take
Chiefs.
my Chiefs. They lost. I'm done with them.
They had one
They had
first down in the
one-
first
You
half.
heard it right
24
here.
yards.
He's done with them.
I'm done with
24
them.
yards in
Patrick
one half.
Mahomes is
Scrubby
done.
knees.
Mahomes is
He's
done.
not even in the goat
They're
talk.
done.
They're done.
Chiefs are done.
Done. Everybody.
Windows closed.
Done. Windows
Right?
closed. Yep.
Okay, good. I agree.
The window's closed. God, he's 29.
So,
You give.
Bird, what is wrong with you today?
Yeah, Bernsey, are you?
A little wacky tobacco today? You go bowling?
No, I'm just I'm trying to make the best out of the worst with the Chiefs losing last day of football. I'm trying to smile. I'm trying
Listen,
to
we
smile
can all
today.
agree.
It hurt really, really bad, and I cried a little last night going to bed. I threw my channel changer at the TV, and you should check on the family. It hurt that bad.
I'm sure it did.
I'm about to cry now.
Are you going to let him get away with the sarcasm?
Yeah, because this is his way of deflecting, because he knows he's lost. He knows that everything that he has said up to this point means nothing because they got curb stomped.
Yeah, that's why I hate him.
They got absolutely curb stomped. And Burns
and
has been tugging and tugging and tugging and
Tugging
I will
what?
tug no
Tugging
more.
what
I will
exactly?
tug no more.
okay.
Yeah, what was I
Hey,
tugging?
is
Waiting
long,
for cream pie.
as long as you
Or cream, sorry.
agree to all of that, we can move on from you liking the Chiefs. But if you come back next year and you start doing this again,
Yeah.
it's no holds barred.
I'm a grown ass man. I'll do what I want.
No, you won't.
I will do.
You'll do what we
all.
want.
No, so the Chiefs suck. Nobody ever liked them.
I don't like them. I
mean,
thought they've sucked the whole time.
I
I've
will
said
say-
it. I think Denny Green said it best.
Yeah.
What did he say, Jake? What did Denny Green say?
They are who we thought they were.
But,
And I
but
think-
you're taking out the last part of that, and we let them off the hook. That was the last part.
Yeah, that was the last part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they are who we thought they were.
But that line doesn't really relate to it. 'cause,
No,
you
it
got to do
does.
the whole one. No, because anytime it's done,
Yeah, it does.
it's that. Anytime
Yeah,
you
it
start,
It does, absolutely.
How?
They just got their
But
ass
they
kicked.
let him off the hook is the last part of that. He's saying,
Well,
like,
they did let them off the
they're as
hook. They
good as-
benched their
they're
players
as
in the
good-
fourth quarter.
they're as good as we thought they were, but we just let them win. Chiefs just got beat last night.
Like, here's what
The Eagles did whatever they
This was what I thought was
They exposed Patrick Mahomes. I said it a year or two ago
Yeah.
on this podcast. You blitz the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Make him uncomfortable. I don't know why all these other teams
That's
don't
not
do
what
it.
I was gonna say though.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, fucking shut
It's not
up
just
and let
your
me
turn.
talk.
It's not just your turn. We
Well,
all
when
get turns here.
Burns.
And this isn't
When
just
is it
your
my turn?
Not yet.
when do I get to talk?
Not yet.
When does Jake get to talk?
Okay, somebody else's turn.
Okay,
Go
go,
ahead.
Jake.
Jeff, is it my turn?
It's your-
All I was gonna say was the hype and the conversation was stopping Saquon Barkley, and the Eagles didn't even need Saquon
Not
Barkley.
even close, yeah.
So the Chiefs didn't even. It wasn't even competitive.
I think I just figured something out. Eagles are my second favorite team.
We already said that earlier.
I mean,
You're too late.
Still,
They're my
You're
second
too late.
pretty young. Like I think they'll
Yeah, that-
be back.
and
like they're
rushing-
not going anywhere.
Doing a 4-man rush, no blitzing, and just dominating. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Here's why windows are closing. Okay? On the Chiefs. They are.
He's a window shopper. This guy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know why? Parity in the league.
What happened to his opportunity to talk? Did you have anything you wanted to like really?
No, he's just going to listen today.
Yes, you're right on parity. Parity. You're 100% right. Like
man.
the Lions are going to be good still. The Bills, the Ravens,
Packers.
the Packers. You know, the Eagles aren't going
Packers,
anywhere. The Commanders showed up this year. Like the Chargers have got better. Like there's going to be teams.
That's a fraudulent team.
Okay. How
Chargers.
so? How so?
They don't have a running game. I know J.K. Dobbins had a good year.
And he was hurt for a bit of it too.
He's always been hurt.
That's true, but he ran the
I
ball
don't
pretty
see it.
well.
I don't see it. I don't see the Chargers as a long-term contender.
You know
don't
what?
see it.
You do know what team we didn't talk about being in this parody?
The Chiefs.
The Fishies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be back.
Back in 9 and 8, 8 and 9.
They'll be back in the playoffs next year.
Will they win a Super Bowl anytime soon?
Well, we have a bet, Burns.
Yeah.
Where's their
Yeah,
window?
yeah.
They have the longest window.
they've got a
That shit
sliding
is
glass
like
door.
Let's
as
get
wide
this
as
on, let's
me.
get this on air so he understands, and it's in a text message. So do not say this isn't what I said, because this is what you said.
Can you screenshot the text so we can put it up?
I'll screenshot it.
Okay. I want to post it for the world.
I meant
Burns and I are both putting in $100 a year. We started this year. That neither the Packers nor the Dolphins will win a Super Bowl in the next 10 years.
Okay. Do I get the money?
No, I get the money.
Do I get the money?
If anybody,
If the Dolphins
if
win,
the Dolphins win, I
get
get
the
it.
money.
And if anybody else wins other than the Packers, I get it.
all right, then
is how I
I'll be a
phrased it.
Bengals fan.
And he agreed.
I'll be a Bengals fan. And I'll jump in this bet.
I'm trying to see what if it's this every year. Yeah, that's fine. Packers are going to win something.
In the next 10 years, you
The
think they'll win a
Packers
Super
will
Bowl?
win before the Dolphins is what you're. That's the bet.
No,
Or the
but
Dolphins.
No,
it's
it's
either or.
either or within the next 10 years. I don't think either one will win.
Essentially, it's whoever wins first wins the money. Is what we're saying.
No,
If it's
I get
within
the
10
field
years.
also because he thinks the Packers are going to win he was dead set on it. They're going to win one in 10 years. Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, I didn't say it, so that wasn't the sound of my voice when that was. Is that,
Well, the text
is that how
sounded
you
that
read
way.
my text?
The text sounded that way.
Yeah.
Can you reenact what the text sounded like?
Well, he did.
Can you read
effects.
it?
He did effects, the loud effect.
I
on
gotta. So we need to see this text message then.
Well, I have.
You're on it, Jake.
I didn't do.
Should I read it and read it how I interpret it?
I'd
Sounded
rather not right now.
okay.
We will screenshot it. We can put it up on Instagram. That's fine.
Can we talk about?
Can we talk about what team you're going to pick?
I think the audience
you-
should have a say in it.
I
as
know,
well.
but you have to dwindle it down to 2 of those teams. We gave you 6 options. You pick 2. And then we'll let the audience help. And Burns and I both get a vote also.
Yeah.
2 or 3 teams.
Well, how many do you want, Burns? I mean, I don't care how many. I don't care how many you take.
Jake.
I mean,
I'm only going to end
Jake,
up with
sorry.
one. I'm only going to end up with one.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
I would probably
We're on to something.
Lions, Bengals, or Falcons. I think that's a
Okay, so Bills are out.
Bills are out.
Chiefs are out.
Although I am glad Josh Allen won an MVP
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Congrats.
Congrats.
to the local man.
Mm-hmm.
And Xavier Worthy, love that local guy. Dog. He's badass, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's on my dynasty.
He's good.
Big fan.
Remigio was.
Yeah, man.
He did well too.
Mhm. Go Dogs.
I love the Chiefs.
Good little bunny trails, boys. Jake.
I think if those were the 3 I would let everybody kind of decide on.
Okay, let's dwindle that down to 2.
Okay.
And then just take those 2 teams and root for them.
Why can't I do that?
I mean, if you guys want to have your own little parties with 2 favorite teams, okay, I think any NFL fan would disagree.
One from each
Conference,
Conference.
yeah.
you
Fair.
know, one for each.
So
AFC,
you
NFC.
said Bengals, Lions, Falcons.
I like the Falcons pick because they're not like up here, you know? They're, you know.
Let's just go Falcons. Let's decide it right now.
Thanks, Jeff. Jeff picked the Falcons for me, everybody.
What do you think, Jake?
How do you feel
said
about
you
that?
liked them.
Yeah. Do you like?
I am a fan.
Penix?
I like Penix. I like Bijan.
Yeah. Young.
I like the other
Drake
Algier. I
London.
like London. You know, Kyle Pitts wasn't great, but I like him. Yeah.
you like Raheem Morris, the coach?
Yeah.
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 Seems like a dog. All right. I like it. Falcons.
Yeah. All right.
Get some gear.
Nah.
You have to. That was the other part of it.
Watch the Falcons make a run. I'm gonna be like all Falconed out. Fuck you guys. I'm a Falcons fan.
Falcons might win.
Super Bowl halftime show is another topic. And I saw a lot of like bad, not bad takes. Everybody's has the right to have their take or opinion of it. I don't know how many people don't know his music. I enjoy his music. I thought the performance was a little boring. But I enjoy his music, so I thought it was fine. I didn't have a problem either way with it, I guess. But it was, there was nothing much to it, really.
Yeah, I don't have any comment whatsoever. I thought it was fine.
I would rather see...
I like it fine.
Are you cold now? Your nipples aren't hard, though.
I think they are.
All right.
I think they are.
A little trouble with that jacket there, bro.
Trouble with the curve. Yeah, my armpits were sweating, but my hands are cold.
So you're cooling yourself off.
Yeah, my hands are cold, but they're sweating as well because I'm nervous.
Super Bowl. Why? Halftime show.
Yeah, it makes me nervous.
Pretend we're.
Serena Williams. How about her?
I
getting out
asked
there
you a
and doing
deliberate
little-
fucking question.
Did I like it?
Yeah,
I had pretty similar take to you.
it was a little boring.
A little boring, but I like Kendrick. I like that he was calling out Drake. You know,
Hey Drake,
keep that beef going.
with the smile was great.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the old beef from like Tupac and Biggie and all of that stuff.
Dre,
Dre,
Easy.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
Death Row.
Yeah,
That was fun.
Bad Boy Records.
People were
Ooh,
dying.
don't talk about that.
People were dying in the streets.
And who was killing them all?
Now they're just talking.
Did he?
Did he?
Did you just say?
Did he? Did he?
Did he?
Did he?
He did.
He did. Okay.
Did he?
Diddied.
Did he? Did.
He got
Some
diddied.
Diddy ass. Diddy.
Okay, I was just wondering, did he? Okay, sorry.
Halftime show. I don't.
No, I thought. I mean, it was fine.
What was
I like
Serena
it
Williams doing? Like, was she twerking or something?
I don't
Oh
know.
no, she was crip crawling. Is that what they call it?
Crip crawling.
Walking. Crip walking.
Crip crawling.
Okay, we'll
This is a
cut that
fucking
out.
Disaster
We will cut that out.
of a podcast today.
Gaga was pretty good though.
Who?
Yeah. The beginning.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Gaga.
It sounded like you were talking like a baby. Gaga, goo goo
Yeah.
gaga.
Gaga.
yeah,
She
I
was
did.
pretty good.
Was she?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I'm not a fan, but
But
I
you
thought it was
like
good.
that movie she did with Bradley Cooper too, I imagine, because I sure did. I cried.
Never saw. I don't even know what it's called.
Have you
Once
guys
Upon a
watched
Star?
Unstoppable yet?
No.
Just since we're bunny trailing all over today.
Is that with Liam Neeson?
No. That's the
talking about-
one-legged man that won the national wrestling championship.
Oh, yeah. Is Cuba in it?
That's radio.
Yeah, and it's radio.
Definitely went bowling today. Definitely went bowling today.
No, he's not in it.
No, I haven't seen that.
I
one.
was just testing to see
It's
if you
great.
saw it. So
you
it's
guys
good?
it's great.
I'll have to-
Yeah,
What
you
is-
want to talk about crying? You'll cry.
Oh, I will.
I don't cry.
I do. I almost cried at church singing. Just saying.
Alrighty then. I don't know whether we're coming or going today, boys.
Well, Jacob, since you asked.
Burnsy's typically, I mean, with that family, he's coming. Let's be real.
Can we ask some direct questions to you, Burns?
Can you ask some direct questions?
Well, I'd like you to get involved too.
I
I'm
don't
just
have any,
curious.
but I guess I can think of
I
some.
really am just curious about some of these things.
Go ahead. Or we're not talking about the Super Bowl anymore?
Well, I think we're going back to a team in the Super Bowl.
We're going to take
Burns.
3 steps forward and then 2 back and then 3. That's the pod we're in today.
We picked up where you're putting down on the sarcasm today, but I am curious. Is the window closing for the Chiefs?
No.
Okay. Why not? Let me rephrase. Is Travis Kelce going to be a reason that it closes?
No, I think they have another Gray or whatever. He's a good tight end. I think he can fill in Travis's shoes. I mean, of course, when you lose a stud like that, it's going to be hard to fill that gap. But the NFL does it over and over.
If
That
Andy Reid,
organization does it over and over,
okay. If Andy Reid retires,
it'll make it difficult, and it'll
is
show
it going to
what-
close?
It'll show what Mahomes is. I can't say it's going to close because they still have him at quarterback, and I think that he is a good quarterback.
One of the greatest, if not the greatest.
He's not the greatest yet.
Is he
He's
better than
trending.
Montana?
You're just trying to make me step in it, aren't you? With all of our bang bang Niner gang. Yeah,
Well, the Niners were very vocal, weren't they?
Hell yeah,
I
he's
had a
better
few
than
Niner
Montana.
fans
Yep.
that said Joe Montana never lost the Super Bowl and also never threw an interception in a Super Bowl.
How many did he play in? 2 or 3?
He won 4, didn't he?
I don't know.
Or
Yeah.
5?
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Mahomes.
I mean, they liked him enough to get rid of him and, give Steve Young 2
send him to Kansas
championships.
City. Yeah. And Steve Young won fairly quickly after Montana left. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
yeah, I'm comfortable saying he's better. He will be at the end of his career. I think we'll look back on Patrick Mahomes as much better. Not much better, but better than Montana.
Jake, you got any?
You want me to answer that?
No, for Burns. Do you have any questions for Burns?
It's night court.
Huh?
It's night court over here.
No, I don't have any questions for him. Keep going.
The prosecution rests.
Do you have more?
No, I mean, I'm just curious about a few things. So, you're still going to root for the Chiefs?
Am I still going to root for the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Is the question you asked.
Going into next year, are you still going to root for the Chiefs?
I don't. Maybe it all depends.
All depends on if they win or not.
Yeah,
do you
pretty much.
I guess here's the thing with anybody. I guess picking teams is different than rooting for teams. Because if you have a team, why would you want somebody else to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's what it kind of
did
where
I
I'm
ever
going.
say
No. I'm just
I
saying
never
we
said
all
that.
pick
I
teams
never
to
said
win.
that.
Like I'm not an Eagles. I'm not a fan or a hater.
You're a Falcons fan.
Yeah, whatever. We'll figure that out. But
TBD.
Did you ever pick two teams? You said Falcons.
no,
and-
but like I can say that like when the Giants were playing in the World Series, like it was Detroit or when they played Kansas City or whoever, like if I picked a team that I thought would win, but I wasn't necessarily rooting for the Giants to win. So I didn't. It was kind of yesterday. Like I would have been fine if Kansas City won. I wouldn't have. I don't care. I'm also a fan of Patrick Mahomes, so I think he's a good quarterback. Like he's obviously had great success. You can't say he's a bad. Like people hate, and that's fine.
Haters gonna hate.
But I wasn't. I was also like I wanted to see Saquon win, only because I just cannot get the Hard Knocks out of my brain from the offseason and hearing the owner talk about how much sleep he'd lose over Saquon going to Philly and just the pure idiocracy that the Giants thought, oh,
Let's move on.
he'll come right back.
Yeah.
And it just was like he was out of there as quick
When
as he
I heard
could.
he turned down 2 other offers that were better than what the Philadelphia Eagles offered him, and where did he end up?
Well, when you
their
see
rivalry.
the depth chart
He
and
wanted
your
to win.
O-line is averaging 6'8", 340, I'm interested in that as well.
So let me clarify a few things for you when you ask that. Okay, you gonna let me?
It's your turn.
The floor is yours.
Okay, so I like to see great things like what you're talking about with Saquon. I like to see cool stories like Sirianni cussing out the fans and then winning. I like that.
Because they wanted his head.
Yeah, everybody, the media, everybody. So when the Eagles win last night, just having a little stroke over there.
Continue
When
before
the
you lose
Eagles
them.
win last night, good for them. Like I'm happy for them. Good. Go celebrate. Do what you have to do. That's wonderful. If the Chiefs won, I'd feel the same way. If the Packers are in that and they lose, I'm not really feeling great for the other team. I think that's the difference between my fandom for wanting to see great things like what the Chiefs have done the last couple years, what the Eagles did this year, versus the team I'm a fan of, which is the Packers. I rest.
Are you finished?
I rest.
Okay. Yeah,
that was pretty damn well articulated, I gotta say.
No, here's the
I gotta
thing.
say.
Everybody wants to see great things. You wouldn't have wanted to see a three-peat?
I did. You didn't.
No,
Yeah. So not everyone.
Why didn't
wants
you
to
want to
that.
see a three-peat?
because I don't think they're that good. I don't. I've been saying it. They get lucky. And are they a good team? Yeah. But are they great to where they're going to win 3 Super Bowls great in a row? No.
No team.
I think they finally.
So there's never been a great team because no team has ever done that. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, technically, no, but I think they were talking. The Packers did win
Wasn't
Before
Super
it was
Bowl
a-
era.
Yeah.
the one.
Doesn't count.
The one, and then they won back to back.
Doesn't count.
They won 3 straight titles.
Doesn't count.
So
I'll be on your side. It doesn't count.
I'm just saying.
I like to see great things happen too, but I don't know of anybody that isn't a Chiefs fan, okay, that can say, oh man, even last year, let's not take this year. Let's take last year too. Oh, the Chiefs were just by far the most stellar team in the NFL. They're not. They win, and I think a lot of it has to do with Patrick Mahomes improvising. But I think a lot of it has to do with Andy Reid. Andy Reid did it in Philadelphia. He didn't win the Super Bowl, but he got there. He got to several NFC championships. He's done it at multiple locations.
He's
very good.
3-3.
3-3.
Yeah, he's very good. So I think that helps. I don't think Patrick Mahomes is this crazy, insane talent like Tom Brady was. I just don't. And I'm not being a hater. I just don't see it. I've never seen it. I would take Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson over Patrick Mahomes right now. I'd probably take Burrow too. But, I mean, what would you guys? Or you'd probably take Mahomes, right?
I would take all of
Right
them.
now.
Yeah, I would take any one of them.
Okay, minus the rings. Nobody's ever won the ring.
That's
I
what
understand.
matters.
No,
That's what
it's a
matters.
team game.
I don't care.
It is a
But, so
team.
then we can't
This
say
isn't
anything
tennis.
about
This isn't
either
singles
any of
tennis.
we can't say anything about any of the quarterbacks except the ones that
You
you
can
want me to.
evaluate their talent, Burns.
Yeah,
you
he's
watch the
talented.
game.
But
He
how
wins.
much is
He
like
wins.
you
The Chiefs win.
You watched yesterday, and Patrick Mahomes was extremely limited to the play calling. I mean, again,
He was
the
not
Eagles
limited to how many
the
times he was put on his back.
and that's. I mean, they're not. The Eagles
That's
were not even
team, right?
blitzing.
That's
so if it's
team.
if it's a
His team wasn't blocking.
I guess that's what I'm saying. Like he literally had zero time to do much. Like, and they were
Hey, can we go on that real quick?
sure.
This was the same team that they lost one game all year. Is that what it was?
They were
two.
they were
I
they
think
were
ended
giving.
up 15 is that? No, I don't know.
The Eagles were saying, "Here, Chiefs, run the ball as much as you want," and they didn't
How
even.
could they? I mean, they were penetrating the line every single time.
There was nothing in the
There's
passing
nothing
game
they
either.
could do.
Well, we
They're
don't
gonna
know.
hand it
we
off
don't
and
know
lose 8
what-
yards?
we
They
don't know
dropped
what
back
they
in
would-
coverage all game long and said, "Here, okay, beat us, Pat."
And we don't know what they would have done against the run game because they ran. You said
Three
three
rushes in the
half.
first
Probably
half.
because it wasn't there.
How do
if
you
it-
don't know that after one in the first quarter.
You know
and then
that
two
when
more.
your star quarterback is getting pressured every single down.
But pass rush.
So
is
move
different
them though.
than-
They didn't
than
even
rushing.
They kept Patrick Mahomes dropping back. Like again, that's what I'm saying. He was limited to what the plays they were calling. Like find ways to move him out of the pocket. Then he had no time in the pocket. There was no pocket. We can all agree on that, right? He had no time to do anything.
yeah.
So why not get a little more creative? Like there was one where Kelsey was supposed to chip, and he didn't even do anything. He
Oh, yeah, I saw-
He
yeah.
literally like gave no chance for Mahomes to make a play.
No.
What is he supposed to do? And that's why I think
Exactly what he did. Go on his back.
that's-
Every time they've lost a game, they've been pressured like that.
I agree.
I've been saying that for a while too. Why not make him look like that? You can't do
Not
that
every-
shit
not
to
every
Lamar
team-
Jackson and Josh Allen.
Not every team
You do
can do
that
that,
to Lamar
though.
Jackson and Josh Allen, they will murder you.
I think
If
that's
you
why
try to
Josh
do that.
Allen won the MVP though.
Yeah, and that's why Lamar was number 2 in the running.
Well, he was the All Pro. I mean, he was.
I don't see it. Maybe I'm off. I think it is a team sport. I think it's a team game.
I don't think most people considered Patrick Mahomes a top 5 quarterback this year as far as
No, not this
the
year.
position goes and the stats. But he led, and I mean, you can't argue their record. They played what 15-2
I think
going into the
so.
Super Bowl,
I think so. Well, and like you guys were saying earlier, it's Patrick Mahomes and
that's where
no
your
lead
argument
scene.
of team, the team, they just didn't show up yet. They did not.
Well, the O line.
they were another planet
Or
yesterday.
they just got
Tooney
beat
was
by a
playing-
better team.
yeah, I
How
agree
about
with that 100%.
I can get
They
behind
got
that.
beat by a better team.
More just well prepared. Like
31 teams lost to a better team.
if anybody would have said it's going to be 34-0 at
No,
halftime,
one team.
and the Chiefs are going to have one first down.
One team lost yesterday.
31. Well, yeah, yesterday, but I'm saying in the
They're
season.
all in the same position.
In
yeah.
the season, yeah.
Same as Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the couch.
There's really nothing to say about
the
it. Really,
couch.
like
Yeah.
it was an ass whooping. Everybody
Yep.
got to see it on the biggest stage.
Now is Kellen Moore
but
gone?
yeah, he's gone. He's going to the Saints, but I'm not done yet.
You think so?
I'm not done yet.
I am.
You would pick Mahomes
He just
over those
won't-
4
He
guys?
just won't let it go.
No,
I'm
he's like a
dead
little
serious.
chihuahua.
I want to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
How do you evaluate these
I
guys?
would
You
no,
watch the
listen,
NFL.
listen,
You're an
I've got-
NFL fan.
I've got the solution. I would take Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Solved.
It's not funny.
It wasn't meant to be funny. It wasn't meant to be funny.
So those are your
Birdie.
my 2 would be Burrow and
No, you don't get 2.
well he did
This
too.
isn't Burns' game. This is my game.
He did
Okay,
too.
you get 1.
You get 2, Jakes.
You get 1.
I'll give you 2.
What quarterback do you rank number one in Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and Patrick Mahomes?
Lamar, Allen, Mahomes. That's my quarterback.
Then Burrow?
Oh, Burrow the third.
So Mahomes would be fourth on your list?
The whole name is all of those.
No. Pick one, Burns.
Honestly?
Let's play a game where you have to pick one
I
guy.
already did though.
This is
One
why
guy.
I already
this is
did.
why the
This is- see,
Bengals.
this is what
but
he
this
does.
is why
I
the
already
Bengals
picked
to
one.
me
Who?
could be
Patrick
a
Mahomes
team
in the
for me
beginning.
because I honestly like Joe Burrow the best.
Yeah.
And then it's really tight between Lamar and Josh Allen. Really, like it's.
I love watching Josh. They're all fun to watch. I picked Mahomes in the beginning, and then you went on this diatribe about teams and this and that. So when you listen back, you'll hear it. I picked that in the beginning.
I'm taking Allen.
I don't
better.
think. I just don't think you could go wrong. I think it's.
But you can, dude. It is.
No,
it-
you could go wrong.
But
if you
nowhere
pick
in
Mahomes.
those nowhere in those did you put Jalen Hurts and he just won the Super Bowl. So you can't go wrong with any one of those guys.
Jaden Daniels.
But I don't
Thought
think
you were gonna
that
say 1 year.
who Jaden Daniels. I think he's the real deal.
No, but I
I
thought
think he'll be in these talks. He'll be in these talks.
Well, will CJ Stroud remain in those talks?
No,
So he was a 1 year. That's the 1 year over Jaden Daniels. Why can't Jaden Daniels be the next year CJ Stroud?
I don't
His
think he will
sophomore
be.
year. I'm just saying
How
it
about
could
that
happen.
OC going from being like one of the highest sought after head coaching candidates last year to getting fired this year? Houston's Bobby Slowick. It's pretty bad. That's
I
crazy.
didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention.
Sources told me.
You're fascinated with this thing.
No, I'm just curious as to why like all the credit goes to Patrick Mahomes.
Well, it should.
Everybody,
It shouldn't.
everybody, media,
I've never
freaking
given
dude.
all
Well,
the
he's the
credit to him.
quarterback,
I've said
so it's-
Reed. I've said a lot of different things that give the credit to the team. But you're asking specifically about.
But you would
Mahomes right
still
now.
take him
See
up
that's,
in that lineup. That's what I'm saying. Minus the rings.
Can I say it any? See,
But that's his. That's who he.
I
That's,
said yes.
you don't give him any shit for liking the Astros.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. He only likes one team.
That's
That's
not
okay.
your problem. That's not your problem because if
You
if
don't
another
like Mahomes.
yeah, you don't like.
You're
him.
not a Mahomes fan.
I like Mahomes.
You hate him.
I
Kinda.
draft
You
him.
hate the walrus too.
You would, because
No,
you're
I
trying
love
to.
the Walrus.
You're trying
Goo
to
goo
win.
goo ju. Goo 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 ju.
a hamburger.
You're trying to win money in those leagues. That's why you would draft him.
I just don't think he's as good as the other guys. I don't think he deserves
that-
all this credit that everybody. Yes, he's won championships. There's no denying it, dude. You have to be great to be able to win championships. Is he great? Yes, he is. But these guys are greater as an individual player.
And that's fine that you think that.
But I think
Not everybody
stats
has
don't
to
lie.
think. Not everybody. Yeah, neither do freaking wins.
Stats never lie.
He's won more than Joe Burrow.
See,
so
it's
let
a
me-
team game.
Let me extend the first part of the olive branch. I think that Patrick Mahomes, it's like media overload right now. Now it's not that far yet. It's not that far. It's starting. It's no longer a flaccid olive branch,
Okay,
if you will.
go ahead.
It's
I think the problem has been the last 4 years, all we've gotten is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Everybody's talking about him all the time, his greatness, and there's some fatigue in there.
sure. It's like anybody that
And
wins all. The Yankees got that.
I understand that. I like Patrick Mahomes. I always have since he came out in the beginning. So I'm going to ride with continuing to like him and think he is what he is. It's not going to change. He's a great quarterback.
Who's riding who? You're gonna ride him.
Yeah. See, that's why
You broke the olive branch.
Yeah. It wasn't fully erect yet to you.
Patrick Mahomes.
It wasn't fully erect. To you.
If Patrick Mahomes is on the Ravens, does he win a Super Bowl?
Can't do
So
that.
if Tyreek
Can't do
Hill
that.
said, "Hey, we need Patrick Mahomes. Let's trade Tua," and the Dolphins make the move for Pat, are you going to be happy?
I mean, that's a perfect example because he came out and said that Tua is the most accurate passer that he's ever caught a ball from.
And then he almost quit this year.
I'm asking you:
No.
would you
Yeah, he
rather
almost
have
quit the
Tua,
Dolphins
or would
this
you
year.
rather have Patrick Mahomes on the Dolphins as a Dolphins?
There was more
QB?
to that. What?
Would you rather have Patrick Mahomes or Tua as your quarterback for the Dolphins?
Would I rather have Patrick? Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
I'd rather have Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson.
See, you like a lot of guys.
No, I think they're all better.
Then Patrick
He
Mahomes.
asked over
And that's
Tua.
fine.
They're better. I could admit
all
it.
I'm saying is that's okay that that's your opinion. And that's also okay that it's not Kevin's opinion. I'm sure our audience agrees with both of you. I don't know why we're
Who do
continuing.
you agree with? Since you're right here.
There it is. He has
Who do you agree with?
What do you want me to? What am I answering?
No, you just
agree with
what you just said. You said the audience.
I said it
agrees with
earlier. I said that you can. It's no different than picking a team and rooting for a team. Like
I don't have any issue with him liking Mahomes and giving him the credit that he gives him. I have zero.
your
issues
problem
with
is that there are moments where he talks about the Chiefs as if he was a fan of
absolutely
the Chiefs.
because he is, and he said it. They're my two favorite teams.
Yep, I
Whether
said
it was
it today
sarcasm or not,
on
he
this program.
he said it last week when
But
there
why
wasn't
does it-
sarcasm.
Why does it bother? Every
said-
week we relive
it's the new
this.
2 hour.
We don't need to relive
No,
it. Here's
that's
the deal.
why
root
I
for
asked you.
Patrick Mahomes, dude. If you like him, root
Oh no,
for
I'm,
him.
root,
That's
I'm
great.
gonna root for the whole team.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
just
what you
gonna root
do.
for him.
Yeah, root for all of them.
I root for the Bills when they're playing and they're playing somebody I don't
Yeah, but
care
you don't
about.
talk about the
I
Bills
root
like
for the
that.
Ravens. Well, you don't bring it up like you do the Chiefs. The only reason I talk about the Chiefs is because you bring that shit up every single week. And
You
I'm gonna
brought
give
it
my
up at the
opinion about
beginning
it
of the
when you
year.
do bring it up.
Oh, I'm taking the
And,
Chiefs.
yeah, that's bringing it up.
Yeah,
That's giving a pick.
and saying there's nobody that's going to beat the Chiefs.
Okay,
I
and
don't
there
f-
almost wasn't.
I don't think this
Almost
argument
doesn't count.
This issue will never get resolved
I don't think so.
until somebody moves away or we don't do the. It doesn't matter if we don't do the podcast
No,
anymore.
we'll call in. We'll
because
Zoom
our
it.
our
That's
private
fine.
even our private conversations. This argument will always take.
All right.
always devolves.
Are there any other arguments?
I did get one on the golf on the waste management, and it was a dude that asked, "Would you rather hit a hole in one on 16 at the waste management, full pavilion,
20 grand, 20,000 people.
or would you rather hit a hole in one on Sunday at the Masters?"
Masters.
I'd rather hit a hole in one anywhere.
I don't think those. I don't think either one of those matters. I think either one is like on every highlight
Yeah.
reel. It's on
Okay,
every.
so let me. I'll clarify. If I'm not in contention at either of them, I would rather do it on 16 at the Phoenix Open. If I'm in contention, I would want to do it on Sunday at Augusta. Just me.
Sunday at Augusta. I mean, it's biggest stage. Everybody's watching.
Yep.
Is that the Super Bowl of golf?
The Masters, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
it
thinking
is.
about that
for
'cause,
for
yeah,
the United States, because it's really not right. Golf wasn't an American thing, right?
right.
So is
Started
the
in
Open
Scotland.
the Super Bowl?
I know that's where I was going.
What's
with it.
the
And then
Super Bowl?
What is yesterday's? Because yesterday is what they call the fifth major of the year, and it's a spectacle. Like, what would that be?
It's like the College World Series
Yeah,
of
yeah.
golf, I would say. It's
That's a good.
big deal, but it's not so.
I'm gonna say
It's
Augusta.
a little loosey goosey.
Augusta is the Super Bowl because it's the same course.
So
Masters.
what would the Open be like? The World Cup or
Yeah, I
like
think
the
so.
Olympic?
Yep.
I don't know. Just the Masters.
What about for you?
Augusta.
Super Bowl.
That's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean it's the biggest stage. There's no denying it.
I would probably say the Masters.
Yeah.
That's the one that like is advertised months before it even takes place. You're the olive.
Oh,
Are
it's
you
coming
flaccid
back?
or are you? Jeff,
Erect.
Jeff doesn't get erect for other guys, but sorry.
Oh, dang it! I thought I was winning. What was I feeling under here?
Sorry.
Pardon my reach.
Pardon.
Pardon my
Poking you
reach.
through the desk.
You got some really stiff fingers.
All that 1 in a million talk. Any heaters, boys? I mean, what else is there to say? The commercials were any good? The commercials were kind of dead to me.
The Shane Gillis one was the only good one.
Yeah, it was
and
kind
that
of
came
funny.
out before.
The Pringles mustache one was pretty funny.
Yeah, I did see that one.
How about the Little Caesars eyebrow one? Did you see that? It was the same
Yes,
premise.
I did see that one. Yeah, it was. I mean, they were okay.
It was the dude from American Pie. It all comes full circle. The dad who catches his son with the pie.
I did send you the one. Did you like the one I sent you,
Catches his son with the pie.
Jeffrey?
Did I open it?
Yeah, the swear jar. Did I send you that one?
I don't recall. Jake, I do not recall. I don't recall.
This is the greatest Super Bowl commercial of all time that didn't air at the Super Bowl. For those of you that haven't seen it, this is the swear jar, and it was deemed too risky for mainstream audiences, so it was pulled before Super Bowl 41. It did, however, go on to win awards for Best Commercial of the Year. What's your pick for Best Super Bowl Commercial? Let me know in the comments and check it out.
What's that?
That's a swear jar. Every time someone swears, you put a quarter in it.
Who gets the money?
Oh, yeah, I've seen
I don't know.
this.
We'll use it to buy something for the office, like a case of Bud Light or something.
Fucking awesome. You, Bob.
you, Jim.
Eric, I have a bag on line 3 for you.
Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your pen?
That's my favorite one.
Will the owner of a white station wagon please go yourself?
We're gonna go down there and we're gonna some ass. We're gonna some. We're gonna do whatever we have to because we're gonna some.
Poop.
Doesn't count.
Shut the. I'm so proud of you, mother suckers. Here.
This is the greatest Super Bowl commercial.
That was good.
See that? Why can't we get some of that? Why can't we get more of those commercials? There was one back in the day.
$8 million, boys, for a 30-second commercial. Did you guys see that?
I think I saw.
It said
something.
$8 million.
8 million. That's insane.
That's stupid.
How many people do you
That's a
think
stupid
didn't
way.
watch the Super Bowl that said, "Oh, I'm not watching the Super Bowl now because it's the Chiefs and the Eagles"? Those are the same people that are like, "I'm moving out if a certain president wins."
If Trump wins, I'm waiting for them to move. By the way,
We got
do you have a favorite Super Bowl
7
commercial?
from yesterday?
No, from ever, just any time.
I
think I've said it on here though.
When was it Bud Light, Budweiser, when they're calling each other and going, "What's that?" That was my favorite. It's gotten worn out.
What was the one? There was one where the guy, like a butcher shop's calling like his sales rep, and he's like, "Hey man, where's my, I need my roast beef." Or he's like, "Where's my roast beef?" He's like, "Would your wife wolf it down for breakfast?" And the phone cuts out, and the guy is on the other end's actually laughing, but the dude that said it can't hear it, so he's like, "Oh, I was just kidding, man." There used to be
I can't think of one.
Pepsi commercial, and this Pepsi guy or Coke guy is stalking a convenience store case of Coke, and next to it is Pepsi, and the Coke guy goes and he's like looking, and it's from the security camera view, and he's looking around to see if anybody's looking, and he tries to grab a Pepsi to drink, and all the fucking Pepsis fall on him. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's cute.
good
As my
one.
mom would say.
That's cute.
That's a cute one.
That's cute.
I'm pulling shit out of my ass here, guys.
You asked about heaters. I'm still on the same one. McDonald's, get it together. I'm going through your drive-through to get food when I get to the second window, not to pull around and wait 10 minutes, have to walk inside, yell at a few teenage workers, and really lose my shit. Get it together, McDonald's.
What is the deal with them closing the first windows now pretty much everywhere? You know how you used to have two windows? You'd pay at one and then you'd get the food.
I feel
at
like
the other
Taco
one.
Bell does that a lot. McDonald's is pretty consistent.
They'd still use that
Hit
first.
and miss.
Is it?
Hit and miss. Carl's
I don't know.
Jr. Never. It's the second window and the second window only.
I think
In and
because
out.
Why?
I think because paying now is all a card.
So it's fast.
It's just quick. Most people just pay, or do their app.
Yeah.
And it's just like we don't even take cash anymore.
Right.
So then you just wait for because
I don't know.
you order something that takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they
McDonald's
just
will
leave you
make
there.
pull around.
They, yeah, they will.
How
They will.
about no like people working the cash registers anymore at McDonald's. It's all automated. There's nobody at the front. Like, what are we doing here? They just do robots.
Yeah, well,
it'd be faster and cheaper.
There. We're almost there.
McDonald's needs to do robots. Sorry, McDonald's workers. We still love you. It's a McDonald's union.
I mean, to take orders?
Take orders, make my food.
I'm not going. If they're making, I don't like McDonald's
even eat McDonald's, dude.
Dude, you trust the people working there more than a robot making your food? Think about that.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Robots cannot spit.
Do I trust a robot over a human?
Making your food.
No.
Why?
Humans
Really?
can do it now. What you're worried about, humans fucking it up or spitting in it.
Yeah.
You probably ask for spit. Extra spit, please. No pickles,
It
but
makes
extra
it juicy.
extra
Yo, I
spit.
no pickles.
Can I get a little shit on my?
But seriously, you're not worried about that?
I mean, I'm not worried about it now, and I still get fast food now. It could happen now. I don't know what.
Well, I know, but would you prefer?
What are you asking me? Am I worried about the efficiency or somebody like sabotaging my food?
All of the above.
Bernsey, no pickles.
No pickles. Oh, they're like eating frogs.
You are a pickles guy?
Oh yeah.
Do you drink the juice
I have.
out the jar?
I have. Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Like a pregnant woman. Do you like pickles?
Hell no.
You don't even like tomatoes, lettuce.
What?
Look at me,
Onions.
bro. No. What are you okay?
Yeah. I just.
He's getting locked in again. Are
It's
we
like
ready to
it's
go?
like Jeff not wanting mayonnaise.
Yeah. Anything but mayonnaise.
You don't do
I'll eat-
mayonnaise?
No. On nothing.
You
I'll
don't-
eat it. I will eat it. I mean, you guys have seen me eat.
Yeah.
I'll eat it
Yeah.
if I have to.
What is
I
it that you don't
want to.
like about mayonnaise?
Well, pretty much the taste, Jake. I don't like the taste of it.
So why don't you order it without mayonnaise?
That's what I do.
So
I order
is-
all food without mayonnaise.
Is that your least favorite condom, man?
Yeah.
What's your condom?
And
Good job, boys. My least favorite would probably be relish.
catsup?
No, I like catsup. Some mustard. What's really good is a mustard mayonnaise mix.
Yeah.
I'm out of ideas, boys. This football's over. Foosball's over.
Well, we're
Is
going to
it-
need to get creative because we got to keep going.
Who's winning the Super Bowl? Day one is 2025's here.
Green Bay Packers.
Jeffrey?
The Buffalo Bills.
Did
Buffalo Bills.
Did that hurt to say it?
I think it's been
Josh Allen, though.
two
I like
seriously rough endings to seasons. I think the Lions are going to regroup.
I think it'll be Lions Bills. I do.
And I'd like the Bengals.
Bengals are going to be in the playoffs, boys.
I like the Bengals. But I think the Lions are going to... Man.
You know
Grab
why
the
the Chiefs
season by the
window won't
cones.
close, though? That division's weak. They're going to always be right there because I don't think anybody in their division's a real threat.
How much time do we have?
I mean, the Broncos are up and coming.
Yeah, I mean, you got Pete Carroll with the Raiders. Aaron Rodgers is going to go there. It's going to be
Oh,
like
God,
the
what a
second
disaster.
coming of Jesus Christ. That division, 3 out of 4 teams in the playoffs. I don't know. You tell me, what's the goal of football? To win, to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They did it.
Yeah, AFC's down.
AFC West was not.
How many good AFC teams can you name go?
16.
Really good. Really good.
16.
Go.
Bills, Ravens, Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos.
Really good.
Do you...
Not playoff teams. I'm not
you want
asking.
me to
I'm
keep
saying
going?
really
Why,
good
so you want us
AFC
to
teams.
name good teams that aren't playoff teams?
Consistent AFC teams year in and year out that are going to be in the playoffs. Go ahead. There's 3.
I just named more.
Chiefs, Bills, Ravens. That's it.
But it
And then
fluctuates
everything
every
else
year.
is up for grabs.
I feel like last year the AFC was like
Lions are going to
better.
dominate the
This year
division.
the NFC was better. So next year the way the script's written, the NFC.
Will the
will be better.
Niners
Or AFC
rebound
will.
for our bang bang?
No.
We got to give them some love. They're most of our listeners.
I don't think so, guys. I'm sorry.
Are the Niners at least making the playoffs?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
So then the window's not closed.
I'm trying to think of who's in.
Because if you can make the playoffs,
I didn't say it closed.
got a
I said
chance.
it's closing.
You're saying there's a chance.
Depending on what the Rams do with the quarterback position.
Didn't Stafford? Didn't he say he's coming back or no? And
Yeah, but I mean long term. I'm talking long term. They're gonna need a really good long term option with Puka, and Cooper Kupp's on the market now, huh?
Debo, yeah.
so there's some things that we'll get into: the offseason, the free agents, the who's
The
going to
draft.
Yeah,
Isn't there another big season of something coming up sports wise?
Baseball.
Oh.
Usually in April.
baseball is on the horizon.
I'm so excited.
Bregman hasn't signed with anybody yet. Are you concerned?
To be honest, I didn't even. I don't follow
So I
any
mean,
of it. So no.
you might want to do some homework. Okay,
Oh boy,
freshen up.
for football season, we're only 6 months.
Can the
away.
Chiefs win the World Series?
According to Burns, they probably can. It's a
They can
team
win the
game.
Masters.
They can.
I bet Kelsey or Mahomes could go out to Augusta and shoot 65.
Mahomes might be able to. He's a good golfer. Not 65 though.
Maybe he could probably go win the Daytona 500.
Not
According to
gonna
you, he probably could.
I mean, it's Patrick
He's the club
Mahomes.
pickleball champ at his in his homeowners association, though. I did read that.
I heard he held the world record for pickup sticks.
Marble King.
That too. It's all in one category.
Burns, watch your lips.
Thank you.